Hi friends, good morning. Welcome to my channel. I'm actually saying good morning because I'm recording this in the morning. And if you cannot already tell, I'm in the Caribbean. So I'm not home where I usually am. It's my birth month. So as I usually do, take the time off. Sometimes I stay home, which is in Canada. Other times I like to explore. I like to travel. And this year is one of those years when I get to actually go and travel. I got a chance to go back to my homeland and I'm so excited. Actually, I'm right here on the bay side by the seaside, just relaxing and meditating, and I just figure, you know what, why not film a sip and talk about it in the Caribbean. I think it's really, really good. But guys, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, I am Stacey. Don't be shy. Go ahead and consider subscribing. Interact with me in the comment section. We're a happy bunch over here and we would love to have you join the Stunner gang. So guys, we are going to be doing sip and talk about it. And today I want to discuss with you 6 things that made me more happier. I know that you guys are hearing the waves of the ocean. That's the reason why I'm kind of trying to speak a little bit louder. But I'm going to be discussing 6 things that, made me more happier. And I want to share it with you guys because I know one thing all of humanity have in common is, searching for happiness. Every person is seeking some way to cope or to just be happy and to just live. And so I want to share my tips with you, things that I start doing that cause me to be more happier, more accepting in life, and just overall a more positive woman. So if you want to see my 6 things, please keep watching. Okay guys, so let's get right into it. If you see me looking down, I do have a list here so that I can remember everything for you guys. So the first thing is praying more. I find that when I start praying more, and don't get me wrong, I am a Christian as a child. I go to church and prayer is a part of my faith. So I pray often, but when I start praying even more, so when I say praying even more is, if you have a question about something, if something is on your mind, you take it to God, you talk to Him. So that means not just praying one time you get up in the morning, maybe in the afternoon, or even more than that. Because the thing is with prayer and what it does, it takes the burden off of you as a human. It allows you to trust God and just wait and allow Him to give you guidance. So I find that, prayer, if I have an issue and I have a question about something or I'm trying to decide on something, what I usually do is I talk to God about it, and before later I find the solution or the answer to what I'm praying about. That's taking the burden off of you. Taking the burden off of you, trusting God, having faith in God, and He will be your guide. He'll be your protector. He'll be your source. So, yes, tip number 1 is definitely praying more. Prayer moves mountain. The Bible said to pray without ceasing. And that's not a joke. Praying without ceasing, because we're supposed to trust in God. We're supposed to give Him our time. We're supposed to give Him our problems, and He will give us solutions. So yes guys, praying more. Tip number 1. Okay, tip number 2 is seeking to make more people happy. And I know this one is not a surprise, and you can monitor yourself and see prove what I'm saying for yourself. I find whenever I do something nice for someone, if I say something nice for someone, it not only makes that person feel happy, but it also makes me feel happy. It gives you a sense of peace and contentment. It just makes you feel, it gives you a burst of positive energy. And so tip number 2 is seeking to make more people happy. I feel like a lot of people are just, hung up on making themselves happy. But to be honest with you, in reality, making other people happy makes you happy. And I think that's the purest form of happiness. When you see somebody smile because of something nice that you did to them or say to them, you're making that person feel so wonderful inside. And you never take for granted giving somebody a compliment or doing something nice, a good deed for someone, just out of the goodness of your heart. It has so much power and energy, and I've experienced this myself. And so when I start making that a focus, making somebody happy, it could be something as simple as just giving them a compliment. Your hair is beautiful, your shoes is nice, you have beautiful eyes, like something. Seek to find something positive about people rather than negative. I feel like a lot of times people are just so hung up on your flaws and your mistakes and everything and your imperfections. But if we shift it to the opposite, looking for the positivity in people, looking for the positivity in life, that's gonna bring you more happiness and more peace overall. So tip number 2 is seeking to make more people happy. Number 3 is my most favorite, smiling more. I feel like a lot of people just walk around with a bitter lemon face. And don't get me wrong, this happens sometimes without you even noticing, because sometimes I can find myself with a very serious look on my face. Like I can feel myself serious for no reason when on the inside I'm cheery. So try to practice smiling more. Just randomly smile. I feel like when you smile, it does something to you. You just feel so cheerful. You just feel so positive. Practice smiling with people as well. A smile is a kind gesture. That's silent. It's a silent, kind gesture. It basically sends off the message that, you know, you're accepted. You're accepted. It's okay. I feel like that. I mean, don't get me wrong. There's those devilish smile and there's the genuine smile. I'm speaking of the more genuine smile. Try practice smiling more. Have you ever heard that song, Smile a While and Give Your Face a Rest? That's what it actually does. It gives your face a rest. It gives you a rest. It gives people around you a rest. So definitely practice smiling more, guys. Okay, guys, so tip number 4 is trying your very best at things in life. I feel like a lot of people is hung up on being perfect because of the life and the age that we're living in. Everybody just wanna give up this facade of perfection, but we all know by now that nobody's perfect. Perfection is God. But at least if you give it your best shot, if you try your very best, this will take the worry, the stress off of you, and you'll be more at ease. And at least you will know that you give it, you know, a full 100%. And then you just let God do the rest for you. Don't try to be perfect. Just leave room for God to come in and perfect that which He started in you. Giving it your best shot. When I started, you know, giving just life my best shot and not trying to be God, I become so much more happier. So guys, yes, try giving everything in life your very best shot, and just leave it at that when you're done, and let God do the rest. So tip number 5 is I started implementing positive words into my life on a consistent basis. I feel like a lot of times we take for granted the power of words, which we should not, because, you know, the Bible says that, you know, God honors His word above everything else. And so if the creator of the universe, heaven and earth, all-knowing, all-seeing, omniscient God puts so much weight on words, why are we not doing the same? So when I started, you know, affirming positive things to me, or positive expectations. So for example, you know, I want to have a happy life. I affirm I have a happy life, because the Bible says that, you know, faith is calling forth those things that are not as though they are. And so when I started, you know, affirming positivity in my life, it definitely caused me to be even more happier, and things that you're looking for would fall right into place when you do that as well. So guys, yes, affirming positive words into your life, like every single day. You can pick your favorite affirmations as long as they're positive and recite them every day, and you'll notice that you're so much more happier. If you want to be more happy, you can even affirm, I am happy, I am at my happiest in my life, and trust me, it's definitely gonna make a difference in your life. Last and final tip on how to become more happier, or how I became more happier, is not putting so much weight on yourself about what people say about you. Think about it. People are gonna talk whether you do good or you do bad. I guess what you can do when somebody says something that's not so pleasant about you is you can look on the inside and see, you know, if what they're saying relates, and if it doesn't, just let it go out the window. And if you feel like you believe some of it, you can work on that, but don't put so much weight. So if somebody say that you're so mean, and you know to yourself you're not mean, so you kind of feel bad about it, you don't have to take that. You can dispose of it. You don't have to take that. I realized that when I started doing this, not putting so much weight on what people on what people say about me, I became so much more happier. I swear to you guys, like, You can take what belongs to you and leave what does not belong to you. You know, they don't know you like you know you. They don't know you like God knows you. A lot of times people are just forming their own opinion of you based on what you've put out there. And again, you do not have to take this as Bible. Take what belongs to you, leave what does not, and you'll find that you're gonna be so much more happier. So guys, this brings us to the end of my video. Again, like, comment, subscribe. Guys, I'm so distracted. I'm looking at Young Island right now. It's so beautiful. But as I said, this brings us to the end of the video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Let me know which of these tips you're gonna take away, and I will catch you in my next video.